guys? Welcome back to another banger video. Today we're gonna be doing a mukbang. My special guest for today is no other than Isabel. We got a bunch of Wingstop. Nonetheless, let's go straight into it. And yeah, these are all questions that I got from my Instagram that you guys sent me. We're gonna answer some and see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoy. Could be juicy. Could get crazy. Today we're in Isabel's room. Oh, we have to tell them what we got. Oh, all right.
We both got Arnold Palmer's. So good. But you need to get unsweet tea, not like him.
I get sweet tea. Well, today I got only at Wingstop. I get sweet tea because it's actually good.
We got voodoo fries.
Voodoo fries from Wingstop.
And we got wings.
Got mango habanero and garlic parm. So we're gonna dig in right now and get into these freaking questions. Do you plan on getting married? Of course. I look so stupid right now. Anyway.
Cut.
Redo. Do I plan on getting married? Yes, of course. With my wife right here. I mean, my girlfriend. Plan on getting married. I just don't plan on proposing anytime soon. Sorry. From Mrs. Kelly Guerrero. Would you kiss 40 men to save my life?
I feel like I have to think of it like if it was me that was dying. And like I think I would be okay if you were to kiss 40 girls to save my life.
And then you wake up from the dead and I tell you that I had to kiss 40 girls.
No, but it's fine because you did it to save my life.
Can it be people that we don't know?
No, it has to be people we don't know. Like we've never seen in our lives.
Okay, then I'll pass. That's fine.
Right?
Wait, so you would do it?
I mean, like, yeah, in the sense of saving your life. Not
like life or death, like I'm about to die.
Exactly, like I would do it. It's nothing more. It's just like, what, like a little peck?
Hopefully, I don't know.
40 different people, like, lined up. I'd do it. If you're okay with it.
Well, I won't be until I'm out.
I think if I, like, saved your life, I think you would feel more grateful knowing that I saved your life. I'd
probably die again. I'd probably get a heart attack after hearing that.
Moral of the story, I think I would kiss 40 men who saved Danny's life. Oof. I think he would feel very grateful.
Oh, yeah. What's one thing people would not expect to know about you? I don't think people would know that I love going to the movie theaters. Going to the movie theaters is one of my favorite things to do of all time. Like, I love going there, sitting there, watching a movie, especially when it's a good movie. Another thing that I really like, Hamilton, the play. I watched it, I was so obsessed. And she hasn't seen it. Yeah, I know every song, word for word, I could recite it. I think people would know that I'm a huge Hamilton fan. Like, today when I was showering, I was listening to Hamilton.
I think people don't know about me is that I'm an older sister. I'm a very family-oriented person. I love my family. I love being around my family. Family's always first to me. I'm 20 years old. A lot of people think I'm younger. A lot of people think I'm older. But I just turned 20.
Another thing that I think that no one knows about me is that I was supposed to meet Peso Pluma, but Becky G got in the way, and so I didn't end up meeting him. But I will never talk about it because it's so embarrassing when I tell people like, oh yeah, I was supposed to meet Peso Pluma, but it didn't work out, because then everyone's like, you're such a liar, like, you're never. But they flew me to LA, and because Becky G,
I'm a witness.
She's a witness. She witnessed everything. They flew me to LA, supposed to meet him. It's not his fault, but Becky G changed her schedule. Like, this is like before he really blew up. And you know that Chanel song that Peso Pluma has with Becky G? They were supposed to film a music video for it in the afternoon, but they changed it in the morning, and he had an interview with me in the morning, and so they had to cancel it. But anyways, I have footage. I vlogged the whole thing. Never posted it because it was so embarrassing that it didn't work out, but
then he stayed the whole day in LA.
But yeah, but then I got to spend the whole day in LA, and I walked down Rodeo Drive and everything, and went to the mall. I was in the Live Nation studio, so that was pretty cool. But other than that, and then they paid me to go. So I still got paid for going. I just didn't get to meet Peso Pluma. But yeah, anyways, this was like, what, like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago?
This was like 2 years ago.
A year ago, I had the taper. It was 2 years ago. It was like 2 years ago. All right, next question from Giovanni. What's your biggest fear, and why is it your biggest fear?
This is actually a really big fear of mine. It's being alone in the dark. But I feel like that's very, like, to anyone. But I feel like people can go on walks at nighttime, go on runs at night. I could never. I have the worst fear. When I go outside, I forget something in my car, I will call him just in case anything happens to me, because that's how scared I am. I think that and clowns, the Terrifier clown is specifically, I can't. Even though I've watched the movies, I can't. I can't with that clown.
So my camera died. It was like 10 seconds ago, so that's fine. Anyways, my biggest fear.
Can I have the last one?
Yeah. Biggest fear, spiders, is getting lost in wilderness, like the woods, or like snowstorms. I got lost in the woods at a ski resort one time, and it was so scary. Like my legs were buried in the snow. It was so scary. So yeah, probably that too. And the Smile movies, super scary to me. But yeah, that's it. And Leslie asked, how did we meet?
But we've known each other pretty much our whole lives, or since I came. His family and my family are from the same place in Mexico, right? Like our dads.
Same village.
So we've known each other, family, friends. We've seen each other at parties, but we didn't officially meet until I was 11 and he was 12. It was at a family party, and I was inside with his cousin, and it was just us together. And then he walks in, and what did you say? Say it. This is what. So imagine us, me and her are at the table, just eating, and then he comes in through the sliding door. What does he say?
I walked in, I had a bowl of pozole. I just wanted to sound cool. I didn't want to be like, I knew she was in there, and I hadn't really like talked to her ever, so I wanted to sound like cool. And I was like, wow, I made it quiet, because they were talking, and then I walked in, and then they stopped talking, and like I was like, wow, I made it quiet in here. And then like they both kind of laughed.
I always known that this is the first time I meet him. I don't know, there was just like a different connection that I've never experienced with anyone. What?
I ate the last one. Did you want another one?
I wanted a bone.
I'm sorry.
Actually?
I did, I swear. I didn't even realize. I thought there was another one right here. Just eat one.
I'll dip it in the sauce. It was just me, him, and his cousin. And I thought he was really cool. Like, I was like, wow, he's cool, I guess. So that was like how we met. And then what happened after that?
And then after that, I just liked her a lot. Literally.
Did you like me instantly?
Yeah, instantly. I walked in, I saw you, I was like, what the frick? I thought you were my cousin. And yeah, so I really liked her. Where's my fork? Anyways, I really liked her, and I couldn't stop thinking about her. I was like kind of obsessed with her. And then we went to Mexico that year.
No, but before that, we hosted a baby shower at my house, and he was invited because, again, the whole family, friends. So we talked even more that day, and that's when like my feelings, like for him, like the little, like, you know, little child, like crush, right? Like I got a little, like, I had a little crush on you.
I had a crush on her the whole time. I was like head over heels the first time I saw her. Mexico, the baby shower happened, then we go to Mexico. She was there, and I'd be with her all the time. At night, I was always with her family. We came back from Mexico, and she had told my cousin that she didn't want to have a boyfriend. So I was like, oh, okay, like it's over. And then we came back to the US, and then she texted me like 2 days later, and I was freaking out. I was running around the kitchen. I asked her out that night like an idiot. I was like 13. I was 13, I asked her out that night.
You have to remember that like we were very little. Like I've never had a boyfriend before. We were very little, we were babies. I didn't know what was happening, and I said, oh, maybe. And then a couple days later, I said, no.
She was like, oh yeah, literally, she was like, oh, maybe, and I was like, oh, okay. Literally 3 days later, she was like, oh yeah, about that thing you asked me? No. And so it was over after that. And we were just friends, and then we were talking, and then we didn't start dating.
Like 8 months later.
We started dating 8 months later. Then we were together for a little bit, and then we broke up. And then 2 years went by, and then I saw her in Mexico again, and then I asked her to dance. Well, not even, I like kind of grabbed her. We danced one song, half a song.
And then he left.
And then I left her because I was like, I was all nonchalant. I wanted, like, yeah.
He said, quote unquote, he wanted to leave me with something to think about.
Yeah, I wanted her to like want more, to like kind of think about me. And then the next night, she came to like where I was, and then we were dancing all night, and then the next day too. And then we came back to the US, and then we came back. Situation was a little sticky when we came back. But on both ends, it was kind of rough because we were kind of living a fantasy in Mexico. And then
we came back, and it was like,
we came back reality. And we were like, oh shoot. And then a few months went by, and then she texted me again in April. We started talking in April of 2020, and then we like started going out on dates in like September, and then in October, I asked her to be my girlfriend, and then that's kind of been history of 2020. But I like, the times that I would see her when we weren't together, it was so weird. I was so obsessed with her, like, it was so weird. It was just instant. That's how we met Leslie.
Long story short, we met at a family function when I was 11 and he was 12.
Yeah. What's the next one, Niece? So Vanessa said,
how do we handle arguments? We don't argue.
I'm just kidding. We don't really argue a lot, but
Danny says I'm very stubborn. I don't like to apologize because in my head, I'm always right. And I know girls can relate because we always feel like we're right.
So I apologize first, but
I apologize.
She like 5 business
won't
days
actually
later, like she
say it.
doesn't she apologizes like after, like way at the end. Moral of the story, I apologize first, but obviously when it's just like stupid stuff, it was
When we argue, it's like mostly silly about like stupid things, which is why I get stubborn because it's not that serious. If it were a serious matter,
no, yeah. And the times that we've actually like argued, we both like apologize.
we handle real arguments very well.
But the silly ones, the petty ones,
I can be
oh my gosh. So Vanessa asked, what is one thing that your significant other does that annoys you? What do I do? What do I do that annoys you, Isabel? Nothing. I'm perfect. Like, I really don't do anything.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. When I'm in a mood, like, I'm just not having it, he'll pick the worst moments to just really annoy me. And it's nothing he does. It's like what he doesn't do. It's just, he chooses my weakest moments to annoy me the most. And he does it purposely. And that annoys me about it. What else do you do? There's more things. You annoy me every single day.
Something that Isa does that annoys me is when she is stubborn. When she can't admit that she's wrong. Oh my gosh.
But I'm never wrong.
My point exactly. My point exactly.
No, I'm always right.
Yeah, you are. Another thing that I do, or that she does, that annoys me is, okay, it doesn't bother me, but when we go to the movie theater, no, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
Okay, when we go to the movie theater, and I like, but I don't get mad when you do it, but you know that like.
You're saying it annoys you.
Well, like, I'm just thinking, okay, when we go to the movie theater and she swears she's not gonna have any popcorn. She's like, I don't want any popcorn, I don't want any popcorn. When I go to the movie theater, I get a large bag of popcorn and I put a bunch of at the movie theater here, they have like tapatio packets. So I get a bunch of those, like literally a handful. And I put it all over and I'm like all ready. And I don't like eating my popcorn until the movie, like, or at least the trailer starts.
That's such a lie.
Like all of it.
No.
I don't like indulge fully in it.
No, because before the movie starts, he goes and gets a refill.
Oh, that's true. No, but not like that. I mean like the one that I serve myself.
He gets very overprotective over his popcorn, okay?
Anyways,
not even
I love
funny.
something.
I've never met anyone so overprotective over their popcorn. And he gets he looks at me when I grab popcorn. Yes, I say I don't want popcorn, but he gives me this look when I'm reaching, you know? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you touching my popcorn?
I thought you said. Okay, yeah.
Another thing that annoys me. He's a very forgetful guy.
Yeah, I forget things here and there.
But it's okay.
Lighten things up. What's your favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing about you?
Yeah, what's your favorite thing about me?
Is your heart. He's very kind to me, and I'm very grateful because he does so much for me, and he always makes sure I'm good and pleased, and he'll do anything to keep me satisfied. And if I don't like something, he'll make sure to change that. And he's very about me, and I feel very safe with him. I feel very comforted by him. I know that he's just my guy. I can count on him with anything. Count on him, how do you say it? Count on him for anything? He's just like my best friend.
She cool. I'm just kidding. My favorite thing about her is that she's very thoughtful. This girl thinks about everything. Like she'll get you a present and it'll be like the most thoughtful thing ever. I think I like her a lot. She's very considerate. She's very funny. She is my best friend. And I just love spending time with her. She's so amazing and beautiful and gorgeous. And yeah, I'm still obsessed with her just the same as I was when I was little. Like it doesn't go away. She's cool. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. I love my girlfriend so much. She's the best.